Do you ever feel like you are drowning in a vast ocean of constant noise and distractions? The modern world demands every single ounce of your attention, stress, anxiety, and the feeling of losing control are not because the world is moving too fast, but because you have forgotten the essential art of stopping. You are surrounded by people, yet there is a deep sense of alienation that haunts your soul. Do not try to run away from this inner silence. Instead of fearing the quiet, learn to embrace it. Transform your moments of being alone into a source of undeniable power that will guide your life's path. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. In the stillness of a winter morning, we find the clarity that the busy city streets always hide from us. To master the world, you must first master the inner landscape of your own mind. This journey begins the moment you decide to face yourself without distraction. Solitude is the furnace where the soul is forged. It is where your truest thoughts finally have the space to breathe and speak to your conscious heart. We are often afraid of what we might find in the silence, but it is only there that we can discover the strength we have always possessed. If you are truly ready to begin this transformative journey, leave a comment right now saying, "I commit to mastering my mind," as a powerful personal declaration. This simple act of affirmation is the first step toward reclaiming your sovereignty from a world that tries to dictate who you should be every single day. Let the noise of the outside world fade into the background. Focus on your breath, focus on the present, and prepare to unlock your inner hidden wisdom. We now move into the first pillar of our journey, understanding the profound difference between being lonely and the sacred state of being truly in solitude. Number 1. Understanding the essence of solitude. Do not confuse loneliness with solitude. One is a state of lack, while the other is a state of abundance. Loneliness is a painful feeling of emptiness, a desperate need for others to fill a void. It is a hunger that can never be truly satisfied by externals. Solitude, however, is the glory of being alone. It is a state of inner freedom, where you find fulfillment and joy within your own unique existence. In solitude, you are not missing anyone, you are finally meeting yourself. It is a privilege, an opportunity to ren, Luy letter 1ec7, and the intelligence that lies deep within. The great thinkers of history did not find their breakthroughs in the middle of a party. They found them in the quiet corners of their own minds. Solitude is not a punishment for the social outcast. It is the ultimate training ground for the warrior of the mind who seeks true self-mastery and clarity. When you are comfortable being alone, you no longer depend on the approval of others. Your value is determined by you, and you alone from within. This independence is the foundation of character. Without the ability to stand alone, you will always be a slave to the opinions and whims of society. Think of solitude as a mental filter. It allows the noise to settle so that you can see the truth of your own desires and your purpose. It is in these moments of quiet that your creativity is born. When the world stops talking to you, your soul finally has a chance to speak. We must learn to cherish these moments rather than filling them with digital noise. Put down the phone and listen to the rhythm of your own heart. The journey inward is the most difficult journey you will ever take, but it is also the most rewarding. It leads to the ultimate source of power. Every great achievement in human history began with a single person thinking alone. Your thoughts are the seeds of your future reality. Cultivate them with care. Do not fear the darkness of being alone. It is simply the canvas upon which you will paint the light of your own unique and powerful consciousness. You are the master of your internal kingdom. In solitude, you take your seat on the throne and begin to rule your thoughts with wisdom and grace. This path is not about isolation, but about integration. You are integrating your experiences into a coherent sense of self that is unshakable and truly authentic. Now, let us look to the wisdom of the past. Let us learn from the Stoic masters how to build an inner fortress that no one can breach. Number 2. Building your inner fortress. The ancient Stoics understood that true happiness cannot be found in things that are outside of our direct personal control. T. Seneca once wrote that no one can live happily if they depend too much on external circumstances for their peace of mind. And inner stability, solitude is the time when you retreat into your own kingdom. It is a place where no one can hurt you unless you give them permission. Seneca believed that the mind is its own place. Even in the middle of a storm, you can find a sanctuary if you have built it well. This inner fortress is built through the practice of solitude. It is the habit of checking in with yourself and reinforcing your values every single day. When you rely on others for your happiness, you are a hostage to their moods. When you find happiness in solitude, you are finally truly free. Your mind should be like a mountain. The weather changes, the winds blow, but the core of your being remains unmoved and eternally firm in its purpose. In the warmth of your own presence, you find the strength to face the coldness of the world. You realize that you are enough for yourself. Symmetry and balance are found in the quiet. When the external world is excluded, the internal world can finally come into its most perfect and natural alignment. Seneca taught us that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Solitude helps us distinguish between our fears and the actual truth of the situation. By practicing being alone, you prepare for the times when you will have no choice but to be alone. You become your own best and loyal friend. Every moment of quiet is a brick in the wall of your inner fortress. It protects your peace of mind from the arrows of fate and misfortune. Explore the geography of your own soul. There are hidden valleys and high mountains within you that are waiting for your discovery and your brave exploration. Building this fortress takes time. It is not an overnight task. It is a lifelong commitment to self-awareness and the constant refinement of your own character. The fortress is not a prison. It is a place of absolute safety from which you can venture out into the world with confidence and great courage. Now that you have the foundation, let us see how to apply these Stoic principles to the challenges of your everyday life in the modern world. Number 3. Mastering your reactions. Imagine you are trapped in a sea of traffic, the noise and the heat rising all around your frustrated mind. Solitude teaches you that while you cannot control the traffic, you have absolute power over your own breath and your internal response to the situation. In the digital age, we are constantly bombarded by the opinions and lives of others. Solitude is the delete button for all of this unnecessary noise. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king, taught us to find stillness even in the middle of a battle or a political storm of great magnitude. He said, "Nowhere can a man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." This retreat is available to you always. When someone treats you poorly, your solitude allows you to see that their behavior is a reflection of their character, not a judgment on yours. When you are criticized, instead of reacting with anger, retreat into the solitude of your mind. Realize that their words are just dust in the wind. Solitude gives you the space to analyze your emotions before they take control of you. It turns a reactive life into a proactive and thoughtful one. Your internal compass becomes clear when you stop listening to the directions given by everyone else. Trust your inner voice above all the external noise. Practice being the observer of your life. Imagine you are watching yourself from a distance, with curiosity and without any harsh or unhelpful judgment. Every time you choose not to react, you are strengthening your mental muscles. You are becoming the master of your own internal and external world. The universe is vast, and our problems are often very small. Solitude helps us gain this cosmic perspective, bringing peace to our small human hearts. Reflection is the bridge between experience and wisdom. Without solitude, we just have experiences. With it, we gain the deep wisdom we need to grow. You do not need to prove anything to anyone. In the silence, you find that your own approval is the only one that truly matters anyway. Be the lighthouse in your own life. Stand firm, shine your light, and let the waves of external chaos break against your solid and unmoving base. Mastery is found in the smallest moments. It is found in how you handle a simple glass of water or a quiet morning before the day. Your life is a work of art, and you are the artist. Solitude is the studio where you perfect your craft and your unique vision. Even when you are with others, you can carry your solitude within you. It is a portable sanctuary that you can visit at any given time. Find the beauty in the struggle. The cracks in the world are where the light of your own inner wisdom has the chance to shine through. You are coming home to yourself. This is the ultimate destination of our journey. This is where the true power of solitude is finally fully realized. Prepare for the final awakening. The wisdom you have cultivated in the dark is about to become the light that guides your entire future life. Finally, understand that solitude does not separate you from the world. It helps you connect with the world in a much deeper and more meaningful way. When you have mastered yourself when you are alone, you will no longer fear anything when you are in the middle of a massive crowd. You have traveled from the noise of the city to the stillness of the mountain. You have transformed your loneliness into a fortress of absolute power. Your intelligence has awakened. Your spirit is free. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, but the conscious creator of your own destiny and peace. Step out of the noise and into the light of your own truth. The world is waiting for the version of you that is truly self-mastered. Are you ready to be free? The choice is yours, and it is made in the quiet moments of your life. Choose solitude. Choose your own power. Awaken the wisdom within you today. Do not wait for a better time, for the perfect moment is always the one you are currently living in. Solitude is not just a concept, it is your ultimate superpower. Master it, and you will master everything else that life brings across your destined path. Thank you for joining this journey. May you find the peace you seek in the beautiful silence of your own soul. You are truly powerful now.